And obviously, with a name like UP Lady Fighting Maroons, you want to do the latter.
Yeah.
Give them a fight. And I guess that win in the second set allows you to believe in yourself. You know, that's aside from, you know, the positive aspect of actually winning the set, you know, that belief na kaya nyo pala kumuha. If you can get one, obviously, there's a possibility you can get two and maybe three.
And you know, with the timeouts that we eavesdrop, Coach Jerry, he's already pleased with the way his girls are playing. So, you know, the way he's talking to them, hindi yung galit eh. Alam mo, it's more really encouraging the girls na kaya nyo naman yun. You won the second set.
Fourth set, just about to get underway. Mula dito sa arena in San Juan. Courtside, Eric Tipan with Norin Go. And we have also reporting for UP Gabby Dario and Laura Liman for Ateneo. Valdez has really struggled today. She was checked the first time. She tried harder the second time and she sent it long.
Well, the UP's defense has got to stay there, you know, got to stay focused to challenge Eliza Valdez. On the other hand, Eliza Valdez has really got to just forget about all her errors because she knows it. Sometimes you take it easier, you'll get your points.
But if you're UP, if you can stop Valdez and make her perform in this manner, you've won half of the battle, for sure.
That's right. But we said it earlier, they should be pleased already that it's their defense actually doing that.
Valdez with 15 points in the game. Ahomiro with 10. Chamzon with 14. Bersola 9. And Araneta with 6. That is your tally so far as we start the fourth set. That's an overreach against Ateneo. I think there's a backliner who's in front. Morado ang sinasabi yatang backliner, and Morado saying was she not? Because he sent the ball across the net.
Well, it was a set over. If it went over, then it shouldn't be a violation.
Well, either way, the point goes to UP. Their lead is 1 here in set number 4. Valdez changes it up.
There you go.
That's what we said about a player of Eliza Valdez's caliber. She'll find a way to hurt you. A wishy oh wow moment. Open up to everyday surprises with a wishy oh wow. Nobody even 3 feet close to where the ball landed.
You know that's how much respect UP has for Eliza Valdez. From the back, they were just like they froze.
Yeah, they were frozen. Crowd reacting. Well, that's 4 touches anyway. There was what seemed to be an initial 4 touches. Yeah. Yes. The ball has
gusto nila that the referee should call it, so they did it again.
The ball has a funny way of, you know,
poetic justice.
Exactly. Getting things back to how it was. That's 4 touches.
Here's 4 touches back at you.
Not the kind of start either team wants. 3-all. Most of the points coming from errors for both teams.
A little bit of lull here because they are discussing maybe the previous point. Well, we don't know what they actually talked about. We'll try to find out.
Valdez was called over by the first referee. We'll try to find out what it is, but in any case, Ateneo scoring, going up by 1 here. 4-3, set number 4.
This is Gekiliana upserve.
Let's go to Laura.
Eric and Noreen, although things started off slow in that last set, the Lady Eagles stole the victory and recovered their game by staying light, quick, and relaxed on court. Despite this, however, they still faced many problems receiving the ball, whether through a serve or transition. And without a solid first ball, the girls cannot set up a proper first play. Their energy level is also lower than usual, and so Coach Tai is doing everything he can to pump them up while in the huddle, telling them to talk and communicate on court no matter what. That's all for now, Eric and Noreen.
All right, thank you, Laura. That's been the case since set number 2 actually. Yung reception yan, malaking problema para sa Ateneo.
In which they improved on actually there in the third set.
Valdez sends it straight to the net. UP on top by 1, 5-4. No team has really established, except for set number 2, nung nagkaroon ng 7 set points ang UP. Nobody's really established any sort of control.
That's true.
This whole match.
Both teams actually struggling. You know, it's not their usual game, but if you're UP, you gotta be happy with the way you performed in the second set.
Nothing, you know, to take away from UP. But it's Ateneo. They're not really the kind of Ateneo the crowd, viewers expect. They're playing below expectations for sure.
Yep. And you know, for other teams, for those who are scouting them, they are showing signs of vulnerability in which other teams can actually channel their practice when they play, prepare for their match against Ateneo.
Alinas. Here comes Valdez. That is long. Even she is now puzzled. What is going on with my game?
Serving 5 is the score.
Coach Bundit is already animated at courtside.
Yeah, trying to pump Eliza up.
There goes Eliza. And she scores and responds positively. Let's go to Gabby Dario.
Well, Eric, sabi ni Coach Jerry, overtime out. Maganda naman ang laro natin. Yun lang, hindi kayo pwede mataranta. Although the Lady Maroons lost the last set, the girls aren't taking it too hard on themselves and seem pretty relaxed coming into the fourth. However, team captain Nicole Tiamzon wants the girls to put more energy into the game and tries to pump up her teammates before the set. Sabi nga ni Gabby Bertola, wag bibitaw, laro lang laro. That's all for now, Eric and Noreen.
All right, thanks, Gabby. They're responding beautifully so far to UP, and they're up by 2, 8-6 against Ateneo in set number 4. Celebrating your birthday today, Aragalang and the Lady Spikers of De La Salle University, last year's first runner-up, warming up along the halls of the arena in San Juan as they take on the struggling Lady Warriors of University of the East. The second game of your Sunday doubleheader as we open up 2015 with women's volleyball action on ABS-CBN Sports in Action. Now, Ateneo up 2-1 against UP, and yes, you heard me right. Ateneo lost the set for the first time in season 77, dropping set number 2 against UP. And now, maghahabol din ang Ateneo dito.
Oh, and as you said that, tough block naman by Eliza again on Bersola.
Morado with a serve, beautiful. It's basically a free ball for Ateneo. Valdez. There's the Eliza Valdez everyone is familiar with.
Well, the fans actually are forgiving. They're just waiting for that solid kill to erupt.
And you saw Valdez sort of exclaim, have a sigh of relief.
Yeah.
Solid. That's way off.
Serve goes wide.
Julia Morado with a service error. UP back on top by 1.
You know, Eric, so far here in this match, no,
Team captain
the set will be very close, no? Maybe a 2-point lead, tas may hahabol. But it's who gets to erupt towards the latter part. Yun yung mananalo, around the 19th and the 18th.
Yeah, that was the case in set number 2. Umalagwa ang UP. Set number 3, din umalagwa ang Ateneo.
Exactly.
Right. Although in set number 1, maaga nakalayo ang Ateneo, if I'm not mistaken, ano,
Team
and
captain Nicole
medyo nagkabulang UP.
Yeah.
And let's see if UP can set some sort of a tone here and be in control. They're up by 2, 10-8. Alinas. Morado back to Hekiliana, blocked by Alinas. That is out of bounds.
Block there, single block by Alinas. Again, no, if you cannot contribute through spiking, you can always do it in defense, which is what Eliza Valdez did now. Alinas, you can do it in blocking.
Yeah.
To serve once again.
Yeah,
for the
Alinas
Lady Maroons.
has been, well, hindi naman inconsistent, no, but some of her attacks have been
Service
checked
wrong.
in several of the sets. Kaya nakakabawi naman siya in other ways,
Yeah.
defending.
Team captain Eliza
So many ways to contribute to
serve.
your team.
Alinas. Hekiliana. Blocked but out of bounds. Medyo palabas yung direction ng block ni Kathy Bersola.
That's right, but Kekiliana is doing a good job in adjusting to that set. It was already way outside the antenna.
Lady Eagles within 1. 10 serving 11. That's straight to the net. Valdez can't even get her serve going now.
But you know, if you're Ateneo and your ace player is not, you know, playing up too far, you should be pleased also that you're actually
That's
still
true.
up.
Yeah, Valdez was coming off a 22-point performance
Served by Kathy Bersola.
against USD.
Ace service there for Kathy Bersola. Again, who has developed that in her game, no?
Kathy Bersola
Getting
to serve.
yung mga kargadong serve, so to speak.
3-point lead para sa UP. Oh wow, difficult adjustment para kay Hekiliana, but she was able to carve a point from that. Take a look at the angle. And she was falling back, trying to hit this ball.
Look at that reaction after.
Bea De Leon to serve.
But despite those types of effort, Ateneo is still down by 2. Make that 3.
Araneta. Silent operator today, but she's getting some points for UP.
This UP team, I mean, it's playing different level of volleyball today. What a way for them to start 2015.
Good start.
I mean, you got to remember, they went up against last year's first runner-up and they lost in 3 sets. That was LaSalle. So to steal a set away from Ateneo and pahirapan nila ng ganito Ateneo speaks volumes about the team effort they're putting out there on the floor. Mistimed her jump, but still got it anyway. Alinas, here comes De Jesus, blocked. But out of bounds. Point Ateneo.
Right, but they know the tempo of today's game has been slow. I mean, we can feel it as commentators.
It's a grueling, grinding, point by point, sort of a stretched out set, you know.
Kumbaga, in a movie, it's kind of dragging already.
Not so many highlights, more just hard work by both teams and rallies and, you know, strategies and battling through adversity.
Yeah. So maybe that's the effect of the holiday break for both teams. Although they did not really take a break in terms of training.
Yeah. Is it holiday rust as De Jesus sends one out of bounds? Apat na kalamangan ng UP dito. 16-12 against Ateneo. I'll ask you to answer that question when we come back after this break. Tata Garcia Long, wife of one of our color commentators, Kurt Long, in attendance dito sa arena in San Juan. And also our football analyst. 16-12, UP leading by 4. And back to the question, is it a holiday hangover for both teams? Kasi nabanggit nga natin, Noreen, in case you just joined our broadcast, nobody's been in full control of this match from the beginning.
Well, it could be. It could play a factor because you know, it's a long, maybe two-week break or 3-week break, and of course they're readjusting to the game situation, like the arena, the light. Because in practice you don't have all these conditions, so it's probably that. Pero I would say, as an athlete, you cannot give an excuse.
Like that.
When you come in to play, it's always 100%.
Jamzon. Instant replay from McDonald's. Don't miss a spike dial 86236 for a BFF chicken bundle. 17-12. Now a 5-point lead for UP. Make that a 6-point lead.
Boy, you know, because Eliza Valdez is not playing her A game. Everybody's struggling to find a leader right now for Ateneo.
Tai Bundit is concerned. Calls a timeout. Let's listen in.
นัดสองไปกิ้งนะแฮปปี้เอกไฟละ6 ไฟละ
Hey, okay lang yun. One point at a time, ha? Teka.
slowly กันนะไปฮัสตองไปรีคอเวอร์ครอบครัวว่าเต็มฮะ
Okay. Can you shift that?
ฮัสตองดูดิ
Taking nothing away from UP and the effort they put in this game. Tremendous amount of teamwork. Ateneo is really, I mean, to say it bluntly, struggling.
Yeah. They are struggling, and of course that's normal with a team. If you're, like I said earlier, your number one player is not producing the usual, no? So the others are probably, oh no. So it's a challenge for the other players.
To step up.
Yes, exactly.
Valdez, coverage is there. Estrañero to Tiamzon. Good save by Lazaro. Ilustre, yes! And UP can do no wrong here. And Coach Taibundit thought a timeout after, just 2 points after the technical timeout may do wonders in adjustment para sa Ateneo, pero it has not had an effect.
Yeah, and then UP just playing basic, you know, nothing spectacular. UP just getting it in.
Yeah.
But it's really also Ateneo. Yun na nga, we have to say it. We're not taking anything away from the way UP is playing, but Ateneo is just, we said it, struggling.
Struggling today. And that's with Kathy Bersola on the bench para sa UP.
Oh.
Araneta pushes. And push easily picked up mula kay Valdez. Here comes Araneta. Valdez, untouched, out of bounds, it's long, and the mystery continues para kay Eliza Valdez.
And as you say that, Kathy Bersola back in front. And diba we're saying that this is the crucial part of the set, yung going to the 20s already. And so far, so good for UP.
7-point lead. You know, any team will take it, especially against Ateneo. That's not coming back. That's coming from Valdez. Ought to help her confidence in a way.
Yeah, it should help her confidence, you're right.
14 serving 20. Ateneo down by 6. Jamzon. Single coverage. Not good enough against the player of Nicole Jamzon's caliber. Sigurado lang yung sumabay sa depensa.
Oh, that's a great set by Chulay.
Yeah, perfect placement para kay Tiamzon. 21-14. Great serve. Valdez. Outside again. Oh, wow. I have never, in all of the coverage we've done for Ateneo, seen Eliza Valdez struggle this bad. Timeout si Coach Bundit again. Let's listen in as the team is down by 8.
You meditation, you confident. Get 3 points, confident. I think
Let's go, girls! Energy! Woo!
happy. Load over them. Hands off. 1, 2, 3.
heard Coach Taibon did, happy, and other players trying to inject some positivity.
Yeah.
Because obviously, when your leader, Eliza Valdez, is struggling, the entire team feels down. Nabanggit mo na nga yan, ano?
Pero you gotta love what Coach Sai was saying. Confidence. Diba? I mean, come on, he's not even scolding or anything.
Because what can you do? I mean, players will have games like Eliza Valdez will have games like today, but you know she's given so much to Ateneo that you know she'll bounce back one way or another.
Yeah. And again, yeah, she'll get her points, maybe not through the spectacular kills, her blocking, her service, and even digging.
Versola scores a point. 23-15, back to an 8-point lead, the biggest of UP in the entire match.
Right, Kathy Versola connecting. You know, that's also a good rotation for UP. So they want to end this fourth set with Kathy Versola in front.
Yep. Versola, Alinas in front. Valdez blocked. Put the point in there as well. Bumalik yung bola within bounds.
Kathy Versola really has her number today.
Set point. UP. That's 9 set points, by the way, for UP. And again, will be put to the test yung killer instinct ng UP if they can close it out in style. And yes, they do! Chester off!
Eric, what a substitution. Just brought in by Coach Jerry, and she gets the final point for UP here in the fourth set.
What a performance by UP. Let's remind you again, last season they lost all of their sets against Ateneo. But today alone, they already stole 2 from the defending champions. We're going to a 5th set, ladies and gentlemen. Set number 4, and we can say, probably safely say, Noreen, that UP was in control of set number 4. What a solid lead to close it out.
Yep, UP just, you're right, no? They just played steady there. Nothing spectacular. They hung on, they played basic volleyball, and that worked for them. Their defense worked very well for them. Versola always at that posing as a threat there when she's in front.
And they didn't break down in the end, too. They didn't waste any of the 9 set points against Ateneo.
Yeah, look at the numbers. Attacks. You rarely see this. UP 12, Ateneo 10. Blocks 2-1. Aces 1-0. Look at the errors of Ateneo. Really struggle. We said nga that was a term that really summed up Ateneo's game in that fourth set. They struggled. 10 errors, and out of that, how many hitting errors did Eliza Valdez get?
That's true.
Right?
That's been the biggest factor. Eliza Valdez's game not